Hi Seeker, welcome to your Virgo Taroscope for November. Here we are, huh? Why not Scorpio? Well, I'm gonna save Scorpio for the new moon Scorpio. There's going to be a lot of Scorpionic energies during that time, and I feel like I want to start with you guys. You guys also had the most amount of views, so hey. But no, I felt like your energy is calling for this reading. So if you're new, my name is Morgane. Happy to have you here. Welcome to the Existential Shift. If you're a long-time seeker, you know how much I love and appreciate you. Thank you. I'm going to start with an animal spirit just to have a focal point for the tarot reading. So Virgo for November, please. Maybe it has to do with the fact that I dreamt of Maria Magdalene tonight. I just remembered that. And Virgos, you're like the Virgin Mary, right? So, I don't remember the narrative or why I dreamt of her. Interesting. Okay. Animal spirit for Virgo for November. One is enough. Fire ants. Just the fire element. Okay. We're going to keep this around. No, I wasn't waving at you, although hi. Just fixing the light. There we go. Okay. All right. Have it in mind. Okay. These are the Londa Tarot. Show me guidance for Virgo for the month of November, please. By the way, guys, this now is the time to go back to watching your October reading and make the connections. I love doing that. I always do that myself. Okay, Virgos for November. Knight of Cups. Let's see more. Page of Swords. Yeah, this is not going to be a simple, loving Knight of Cups thing. Hold on. One more. For Virgo. The Hermit. Okay. So someone wants to communicate some sort of a loving communication, something soft, something to bridge a gap. You want to talk about something, but to be honest, Virgo, they don't really know how. They have all the ideas in mind of how they want to express themselves, what it is that they want to offer, give. But it's still within a maze inside their head. You know, we always say how we always know the truth, and truth is always inside of us, and we have our own answers. Yeah, but there's a maze as well to overcome, and we're right inside eye level of that maze. So to reach our own inner truth sometimes can be allegedly impossible, even though theoretically possible. What does make it practically possible? The bird's eye view from above. For that, we need an exterior perception, an outside point of view to help guide us. Because this hermit here is lost within his own maze of well intentions, good intentions. And this person, neurotransmitters, I'm seeing the fire ants in this regard as neurotransmitters in the mind. the way they connect the dots and communicate between the different cells in their mind and transfer information is literally in a maze. And they're all over the place. These fire ants, these neurotransmitters are trying to find themselves to communicate between the essence of truth, the center of the soul. Can be found in the maze. It's within you, of course, within them, whoever this is. But they're trying, you see here? Oh, it's like the yellow in the center really looks to me like this flame here. In the center of the maze. So these neurotransmitters are trying to communicate, to connect between this flame of truth and the cognitive awareness of the individual, walking within the maze, trying to sort out between what they think and how they feel. How? Someone from the outside to reflect that information to them. If it's you, speak to the relevant person about the matter. If it's someone else that you can think of, try to reach out to them. Like, hey, want to talk this through? The answers that we have within, they're just so close that we can't see beneath our nose. We need a mirror, a reflection, to see right what's underneath us. Show me more for Virgo for November. Aww. Aww. Ace of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. So this is literal. Like, you can even just take a look at the picture. Someone wants to give an offer of love to this Queen of Pentacles. Feminine that is very abundant, nourishing, in her body, in her heart, in her feelings, but also in her mind. She's the producer. She's the multitasker. She's the woman that takes care of the household, but also her international career. Like, the Queen of Pentacles is very, benefic earth. She's like the mortal to the Empress. So either this individual wants to or is coming to you with love, or you want to come towards them with love. And that's when everything becomes simple. Where the walls of the maze just fall down and the flame is seen in simplicity. And without many complications around it. I'm gonna say something. So, en Paparimba ghetto, it means no butterflies in the ghetto. Why it's coming up? This butterfly right here. And the analogy of the maze for me is the ghetto. It's the prison. It's the difficult place to find yourself and walk through and get out of. The secret door out is to follow this butterfly, your intuition, your heart. Scatter away the neurotransmitters, the overthinking, the analyzing, the going within. Let your mind and communication be led by a subtle intuitive force that is calling you to follow it. And just follow it. It will lead you right towards this Queen of Pentacles. Guys who can reverse the roles, this Queen of Pentacles can be a king, right? Feminine, masculine. This could be you, this could be the other person. You can play with it. Also, I see something that goes from lighthearted, non-committal, communication, interaction, to something more deep and earthy. Five of Wands. So they're both in a similar position, but one is from fear and battle, and the other is from comfort and serenity, right? One is just being cuddled, and, curls in, and the other is like really protective over her body. So this could be two things. One is someone that seemingly has brought themselves to a much more serene, comfortable place in their life, aka this Queen of Pentacles, yet they still have an inner Five of Wands in this specific deck of the Londa Tarot, of someone who is in battle mode, in protection mode. Where will the fire ants come from? And the thing that can bridge the gap is simply love and faith. Another option is there's just separate individuals. One of them is approaching the other. I don't want to say a peace offering, because it's not necessarily from a conflict to, hey, let's work it out. More so, I want to see you calmer. I want to see you at ease here. This is what I have to give to help that, to support that. It's also a possibility. This is also someone that is literally afraid of love, because it connects with them to betrayal and pain and battle. Because love has always presented itself initially as love, but ended up being very hurtful. So now every time something presents itself as love, there's an immediate response of like, nope, don't trust it. You can't judge that. But that still requires healing. Show me more, please, for Virgo for November. Happy Halloween, guys. What are you dressing up for? Let me know. I want to know in the comments. Tell me if you're having any cool, cute costumes. Or if you have an interesting way to celebrate. What else for Virgo for November, please? Nine of Cups. Show me more. Okay. Oh. Who are you really in the Justice card? So, I like this deck. It's interesting. It has 78 cards. This is the 79 cards This is 79th, called Who Are You Really? It's like an added card, an extra joker to the Fool kind of thing. And this is more like the original, more classic tarot decks, where the Justice card was number 8 before the Golden Dawn swap between the Justice and the Strength card. So in here, the Justice denotes more of the karmic scale aspect of the card. Number 8. That translates in 3D to mostly things of finances and contracts and legalities. It's very karma working its way through the physical. With Who Are You Really? Either someone is being questioned for who they are in a way, their identity, or their intentions, or their technicalities of some sort. Some of you, literally, it's as simple as you're trying to fix some sort of credentials, or, take out some sort of IDs or licenses, things like that, require your signature and your name and all kinds of proofs of who you are and what you do and how much you make, things like that. With the 9 of Cups, I feel like it will really go your way, in case you're concerned of something. There's an opportunity here to get something that you've been wishing for a really long time, Virgo. And it will differ between every single one of you. But it has positive essence regardless. Sorry, I'm just in the zone. The Sun. Yeah, if you're worried about something or there's a question in mind, I feel like it will have really positive results, very optimistic results, very this is very reassuring. So things will work out quite well. Quite well. There's always something else hiding, so I'm looking for that thing that is hiding in the reading. There's always something hiding in the reading. Animals, okay. One more animal spirit to connect the dots. Someone is in love, infatuated, admiring also. Someone for their light and beauty. That's awesome. This is someone that went through a lot, perhaps even violence. That went through some interesting things throughout their life. They got beat up. Yeah, Ace of Wands, 5 of Pentacles. Oh man, 9 of... Oh my god, okay, yes, this is confirmation. Okay, I have here the full Monty of the assholes. I'm sorry. So the Ace of Wands is an amazing card, but not in this. Not in this. Five of Swords, Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Someone has suffered violence. And if not physical violence, then just something that feels like it. I don't know if they grew up in a violent household or had violent relationships or difficult circumstances, but something here is not right in there and what they had to endure. Now I'm really tapping into it. And their true essence, their naked essence is gorgeous. Look at the Sun card. It's absolutely mesmerizing. It's pure. It's pure. But it has been battered, and a lot of people wanted that light. And when it wasn't given to them, they decided to try and take it. All kinds of ways, all kinds of means. Some with physical violence, some with emotional manipulation, some with passive-aggressive behavior, coercion. This person went through all kinds of, humans. All kinds of humans. But finally, I feel like this is someone that their truth wasn't seen, was hidden for some reason. Like, they weren't seen for who they truly are because they were surrounded with, with everything they either went through or that people projected onto them, or circumstances. And the Sun here, it's almost like the truth is coming out. They're now, it's like all these clubs, I see them, like, are dropping. So it's like this person's shine is now seen clearly. Like there's no fire ants around that light covering it. There's no misleading, lost neurotransmitters within the maze trying to project certain things onto them. It's like now they're just who they are. That's what you call divine justice, huh? Karmic justice. I just saw a pink helicopter. Not a helicopter outside my window, a pink helicopter. I can't make this shit up. Like a pink helicopter just... So should I say something? I can't prove it. It's gone. Okay. You're just gonna have to take my word on it. I will continue this in the extended in the link below on Vimeo. Let's close this up with an animal spirit. The dragon. This is the eye that is onlooking from outside the maze. So you can call it the big brother kind of thing, but I'm not getting I was about to say that I'm not getting a creepy vibe out of it, but the truth is I'm getting a complex vibe out of it. Hold on, let me look at this. Interesting. So, the green and the yellowish, right? Connect here. The green and the yellow. It's life, it's growth, it's and then look at that. Greenish, yellowish. It's a symbiotic process where when this individual has their true colors now seen in an not organized but in a clear way. Okay, it's not scattered. The green is there, the yellow is there, the brown is there. It's like it's in a clear picture is now now exists for this individual, for this person. And now things that align with that type of essence, truth, person can now see them. Because before that, when their colors were scattered and unseen for what they are, because they weren't fully, it's almost like they came here to this earth as this painting, right? But then people, life, just, the pieces got scattered and torn, and it's just went all over the place. And now that, like drops of mercury, they're being pieced back together. They can be seen by the right eye, or by the right eyes in general. Okay. Link below to the extended. In the description box, you'll also find a way to book a private reading with me. Serious inquiries only. Please, no more men who think I'm their twin flame, even though we never met. Stop. If I don't know you, if I've never met you, I'm talking to a screen and to thousands of people whom I love as a collective. I'm a healer. This is my spiritual mission. This is my job. Please respect that. I'm not referring just to one person who thinks now I'm making it about him, aka of course she thinks of me. No, I have a lot of you guys out there that are just lost it a little bit. I'm not going to marry you. I don't know you. I don't know you. I never met you. I love you because you're my fellow human. And I care about you like I care about people. I do this because I care about people. But people who take advantage of me doing what I'm doing, that think they can pay me for my attention or for my, or to hang out with me, not your whore and not your twin flame. For those of you normal people out there, normal, I don't mean like regular, I mean like people who don't try to impose their fantasies onto me. You can fantasize, just don't try to impose it. You understand the difference? I just had a few experiences that made me feel really uncomfortable and had made me consider not having private readings anymore. But then I was like, well, for the sake of the majority of people out there that I have amazing experiences with them in the private sessions, and I feel like I'm helping and I enjoy getting to know you guys, I'm not going to punish my amazing seekers just because of a few controlling, harassing shitheads, excuse my language. Okay? Just wanted to be clear about that. Again, if you're my friend and I know you and we have personal connection, real interaction, you paying for a session and talking to me on the phone as part of the professional session doesn't count as, oh, we know each other, therefore we're meant to be together forever. It doesn't count. Sorry for that rant, guys. Just needed to get it out, just in case. Just in case. What was I saying? Yeah, in the description box you can book a private reading with me. And there's also 2019 Ministers of Magic. And check out Tarot Masterclass, the archive that I created for tarot, where I teach you how to be a Tarochi and an existential shifter. It's my haute couture kind of service. I'm very proud of it. So you can enjoy it if you want to. And that's it, guys. Have a happy, happy Halloween. See you in a second, and if not, then next month. Bye.